Can everyone hear me? Hello, good morning. Hello, everyone. MJ, I had an emergency, so I won't be here. Anyway, peace and love for you all. Hi, MJ, and goodbye, MJ. So, Amy P, is that D Spark? Have you changed your name now? Amy, is that the same Amy, D Spark? There was someone that was online that wanted to be a moderator to help out when you can't be. Yeah, okay. Hi, Amy. How you going? Good morning. Let me just sort this thing out. I'm in a different room. Yeah, so everyone can hear me, obviously. I'm going to get these shuffled and get started. I'm planning on being online till probably 11 o'clock at the latest, because I do have some appointments and things I have to do after that. So, yeah, we got 2 hours. So I want to get straight onto the whole star sign things for the week ahead or the day ahead or even the month ahead. I want to get the star sign things happening. Yeah, I've been all right. Amy, it was my 37th wedding anniversary last Thursday. It's been an emotional upheaval here for me. When I said I've not been feeling well, I've emotionally not been feeling too good. And that affects me with readings. Like, it makes it very hard to read if I'm emotional, as you would understand. So anyway, everybody, welcome. If there's new people in here, I see there's 4 people. So we've got Amy, Sharon, MJ said had to go, so MJ has gone. So yeah, Amy, for those of you who are in here, I need you to subscribe, like this video, and I will do a free reading once I do the star sign. So let me just get these into 3 piles and we'll get started with Capricorn. So I'm just going to get on with this, Amy. As people come in, you know the drill. Just tell them, if you could type something out that you can keep reposting, that they need to subscribe, like the video, and then they can ask one question when I've done the star signs. So, so you've been having, emotional roller coaster. Just a pointer, I have found something called EMDR. So EMDR, eye movement disassociation reprogramming. It's some sort of thing, and there's heaps of them on YouTube. You can watch some videos where they describe and tell you what it all is. But I've started using that as of probably, I did a private reading for a mental health worker not last Friday, the Friday before, and she mentioned it to me about, like if you, let's say that you had an emotional trauma with someone, and at the time a particular song was playing, like Midnight Dancing or something was playing on the radio. Every time you hear that song, it triggers you and takes you back to that moment that is horrible. So she told me about EMDR therapy. And the EMDR therapy literally makes you, the first part of it, if it's done right and with the therapist, you have to draw on that feeling, whether it's in your chest, your head, your stomach, and really feel the moment. And then your eyes go from side to side, or you listen to something and the sound goes click, click, click. Now, look up something called EMDR paper boats meditation. So you already know about this thing. Well, I feel like yesterday was the first day in probably 8 months that I can honestly say that I only briefly went to things that trigger me, and then I washed them. And I had a really lovely day with my hubby yesterday, and I went to the gym. I went for a walk in the sunshine near the beach. We went for another walk after dinner. We had pizza together. We watched a movie together. And then when I went to bed, I went to sleep. And I actually had probably 5 hours sleep instead of 2, because I keep waking up, going to sleep, So anyway, for people out there, I'm talking about EMDR therapy. If you've had any emotional dramas, traumas, all of that sort of thing, look into it. It's a pretty good thing. And there's some really nice ones on YouTube that are free. And for me, I feel like it's working. I've just got to see how things go. But yeah, it's been an emotional, when people are saying, oh, are you feeling well now? Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better. It's just, we've had COVID, we've had family issues, you know, the whole run and gambit of things. So hopefully my star sign, when it comes up today, is a nice one. I'm hoping it's nice. It always worries me when I look at the cards. So everybody, welcome to the room. Amy is my moderator. If you would like to be a moderator, please subscribe and let me know, or let Amy know, so I can try and add you. There was someone online a couple of weeks ago. I apologise, I haven't been online. I've just mentally not been able, basically. I haven't been feeling in the right headspace. So I'm feeling a lot better today. I'm ready to go. I'm going to get onto the star signs. If you do want to be a moderator, I'm glad to have you, glad for the help. I will try and get to all the readings and get them all done. So I need to get started. I want to do the star signs first just to get things rolling, and then we'll get on to the private readings. One question, and hopefully I get the answers that you seek. New people coming into the room, all I ask is that you subscribe and like this video, give it a thumbs up, and share it if you want to. Share it to people that might not even know I'm online right now. I'm hoping that I've got a few Americans online right now. So here we go. We're getting started with Capricorn. So if you're Capricorn, we are starting at 6 minutes 50, I'll put. So here we go with Capricorn. Your reading is, you're finally making a decision, 2 of Wands. So it could be a business decision, relationship decision, financial decision, some sort of decision. It's finally come to the plate. You're making a choice. You're moving forward. You've had a bit of a battle. This can be where you need to have a conversation. It was upside down. It's the 8 of Wands. It was upside down. So you might be needing to have a conversation with someone. You might be a bit reluctant. Either they've made a decision, they're coming forward to talk to you, or you've made a decision and they're talking to you. It may be some things that you've had a discussion, but not everything has been brought out onto the table. I think it's wise, because this is balance. This is showing me that something's come out and balance is restored. We also have another message for Capricorn saying, yeah, building a bright new future. So if this is to do with work, you've finally made a decision. You're going to put the hard efforts in. You're starting a new future. If this is about a relationship, some sort of discussions have gone on. Not everything has been brought out, but enough has been brought out to create balance and harmony. And then you've got the 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles, it can be making up for past wrongs. It can be starting a new beginning together. It can be a new business together. It can be a new relationship sort of. So if you've had relationship problems leading up to now, you've had some sort of discussions, maybe some arguments and things like that. One or both of you have made a final sort of decision on things that you want to move forward. Now, I'm feeling like this is a relationship growing from a seed and being something different to what it was, but more balanced and more harmonious, and working together with all of this. It also can be a sexual card because it's a 3, so it can be a sexual fun type thing. Within business, this is a new business growing. So that's what I got for Capricorn. Hope that's helped my Capricorn people out there. Anybody coming into the room, welcome. Courtney, hello. Is that Melia? Melia, Nikki, Courtney, hello everyone, welcome. Looks like I've lost a few people while I'm doing the star signs. They'll probably come back. Okay, so we'll do Aquarius now. 9:20 for Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, so you get the Chariot. This can be someone that's the Cancer symbol, that's got something to do with your life, or it could be something bad, it could be something good. It could be that you're planning a journey, you're going on a new journey. Let's see what kind of journey Aquarius has. You're hanging around waiting for something. You've got the Hangman, 2 major arcanas. I'm not sure what the Hangman star sign is, but anyway, yeah, we have a water sign or Cancer over here. We have wanting to go on a journey. This can be wanting to escape, but hanging around waiting at the same time. So if we're talking about a relationship for an Aquarian, they want to go on a journey with someone, but either them or the other person sort of hanging around at the moment, just watching and waiting and seeing, or they're ready to go, fast paced, they're ready to go. So Aquarian people out there, you might be ready to get on that boat, that plane, hop in that car with someone. You want to do something, you want to start something, but either you or them is like, need to hang around and wait. The other card you get is your strength. Now, in a health-related matter, this could be something fast that happened. Then this is hanging around, waiting, getting frustrated with it to sort itself out. Then this is your strength coming back. It's just going to take time. 3 major arcanas for Aquarius. This is Leo. Doesn't have to be. This is Leo. This is Cancer symbol. Someone born in July, someone born in August. There's this, it's almost like this hanging around, making a decision on something. Now, this is to do with business. This is where you rushed in to start something new, or you rushed into a new job, or you got into something, involved in something. Now you've been sort of hanging around, waiting for something to be the way you wanted it to be. And now you need your strength to possibly get out of this situation. So, yeah, there's a few different messages there. This is all for Aquarius. Sorry, I'm just reading the messages at the same time. Please like and subscribe and share for a reading with Betty. Yes, thank you, Amy. And welcome everybody that's in the room right now. So we're moving on to Pisces. So Pisces is 11:45. So Pisces, your reading for right now is good luck, Pisces. Hopefully it's nice. Financial decisions going on, 2 of Pentacles. Now, in relationships, this is 2 of Diamonds. This is a balanced emotion, 2 people working in harmony with each other. Oh, we got Ace of Hearts, Ace of Cups, hearts overflowing. So some of my Pisces people out there might be having communication with someone. You might be starting a new journey with someone. Some of my Piscean people out there might be getting engaged, married. There's something more solid here. Your heart's overflowing with love. If this is financial and business sort of decisions, this is where 2 partnerships in business, and it makes you very happy. So nice cards for Pisces for the week ahead. And happy birthday. I think we're in Pisces now, aren't we? So happy birthday, Pisces. Okay, this is the old school, the Hierophant. So this is all the rules, the regulations that when you get married, you're faithful till death do us part. So this is sticking to the rules. And I feel like for some of you out there, this is a new relationship, or it's a cementing of a relationship. If it's business, it's governed by the rules and it's old school. It's sort of like how everybody feels things should be. What's the norm in the situation? But whatever it is, your heart's overflowing, your emotions are overflowing with love, stability, all of that sort of thing. So you've got beautiful cards there for Pisces for the day, the week ahead, the month ahead, and happy birthday, Pisces people. So moving right along to Aries. I'm losing people. Maybe I should do the readings and then get onto this, but no, I'll keep going. I'll keep going with this. 13:40. Aries, I'll make it quick as possible. So we're on to Aries. Aries, you get patience is needed right now. The Judgment card sitting here. So this can be victory and success. It was upside down, so it might be delayed, and that's why you need patience. And you have the celebration and pregnancy and fertility and friendships and making amends with people, making up with people. A reconciliation might be going on. This could actually be pregnancy and fertility. Now, these both were upside down, so it could be that the victory is at hand, but it's just not yet. You need some patience. For some of you out there, you might have problems in the pelvic area of the body. And you just need patience at the moment with things. If this is a court-related matter, this is where you need patience and understanding. The judgment will come down. It'll eventually work out, and then you'll be celebrating. So that's what I've got for Aries, and I'll keep moving right along. Taurus, 14:50 we will put. Okay, so for Taurus people, we have walking away from something. Now, a lot of people will say that if you're in a marriage, a relationship, it could be going on for 1 month, 1 year, 10 years, whatever. This would be where you're pulling away from that person, you're deciding to walk, or they are. Now, I believe that this could be that you've been in emotional turmoil of some sort and you're deciding to let those emotions go. Now, for some people, this could mean that you're clocking off from emotions now. Like you're throwing yourself into work, the family, whatever, because you don't want to deal with emotions anymore. So there's a few ways of looking at this. If we look at it in my normal cards, it's 8 of Hearts. 8 of Hearts is a celebration like a birthday, a wedding. It's a lot of love and people eating food and having drinks, and it's that sort of thing. But on the tarot, this is usually about where you're letting go of something. So you might have had a lot of trauma or past hurts and problems. Oh, you're popping in and out. I am a moderator. Did I make you a moderator, Sharon? Amy to live, be popping in and out. I am a moderator. I don't remember. I tried making other people moderators, but I couldn't find them. But yeah, I will make you one if you want to be one, Sharon, and welcome to the room. Yeah, so I'm assuming people are popping in and out waiting for me to do all the star signs. So anyway, we got the walking away. I'll have to stop reading that and get on with this. We got the Page of Pentacles. We got news coming in, but it might be slow going. It could be a new job offer or something like that. This may be walking away from a job because it's too emotional. There's too much crap going on there. And then we have the Three of Wands, making a decision, moving forward. You're grabbing hold of something. So you may have had a business decision. You may have had a family drama going on. I'm not really feeling anything to do with a marriage or a commitment here. I'm feeling this is more to do with work and movement forward and finances and trying to find your place in the world. So I feel like you're detaching your emotions from a financial and work situation. These cards were both upside down. So when I see them upside down, I just merely say that this is information coming in and it's not the information you wanted. And this is a decision you're making. But let's say you got 3 job offers. There's one you really, really want, but you just, when you look at the surroundings of it, you can't have it. So you take the second best. So this is taking second best choice when it's upside down, as far as I'm concerned, or it's not making a decision as well. So yeah, that's what I've got for Taurus. So moving right along, I'll just have a quick drink. Just wet my mouth. Okay, moving right along to Gemini. So Gemini is... We'll put Gemini at 18. Okay, so Gemini, you have 3 of Swords, broken heart. Now, 3 of Swords can be a mental type thing. And also when I see 3 of Swords, it can be someone within the family that actually has a heart issue. So it can be something like that. It is sitting in the past. So it is sitting in as the first card, which to me is like in the past. So there's been some sort of heartbreak. Now, whether this is financial heartbreak, emotional heartbreak, we have to see. We have to see what else we get. We have the upside down King of Swords. Now, I always say the Swords people are the truth tellers and they like to rush in and get things happening. And they're all up in their head. They think a lot. When I see them this way, upside down, it can be that they're hiding the truth, or it can be that this person actually broke the heart of the other person. Now, this person to me would be someone that works in government, military. He could work as an ambulance driver for the government. He could work in a government building like a teacher. He also could be security, police officer. All of those sort of things come to mind, and he might be none of them. Now, if we look at the energy of the card, male or female, doesn't matter. But yeah, he was upside down. Unfortunately, this wasn't upside down. So this is sort of like a fresh heartbreak. Now, a lot of readers will tell you that this is short-lived and that you will get past this. So let's see what your outcome card is. Yeah, manifesting a new bright future. So I feel for some of you, there may have been a breakup. There may have been an emotional sort of drama. This guy being upside down can be to do with the law as well, and this can be to do with children. The Three of Spades can be children, family. It can be problems with the uterus area. So I feel like there's been some sort of drama here, and this is manifesting something new, starting to focus on things that are positive. That brings me back to the whole EMDR therapy and getting those negative thought patterns reprogrammed and getting into a brighter headspace, which we all need that right now with things that have been going on. So that's what I have for Gemini. So either you're going to have heartbreak and there's some sort of hidden stuff with him being upside down, or there's too much up in the head in a negative way thinking about the past. So maybe this is long in the past that actually already happened, and this is trying to manifest something new, trying to bring up something new in your life. Okay, so that is Gemini. On to Cancer babies. So Cancer babies get 2050. So if you are Cancer, this is for you. Let's have a look. Okay, we get the Queen of Pentacles. She was upside down. You may be having some sort of financial issues at the moment. You may need to borrow money, save money, things like that. She, to me, is the Queen of Diamonds. She could be blonde like me. She would be an earth sign, so you might have something to do with an earth sign, male or female. Now, she was upside down, and she is sitting in the past. So this could be someone that's not right themselves, within themselves, or someone that's not right with you. Usually she is long-term, getting everything happening. This could be fears about long-term not existing. It could be fears and worries about long-term because it's upside down. It is in the past. It is in a problem area. So let's see what else we get for Cancer. We got the new beginning, but we also got the thought patterns. This was upside down as well. So this can be the ending to a cycle, ending to a thought pattern and stuff like that. But these can turn around eventually. This would be long-term stability, happiness, moving forward, financial security. At the moment, maybe rocky. This was upside down, so this can be your thought pattern, Cancer, is negative or upside down, and that's sort of like around you right now, where when I see this come out, this is where you're wanting to make a new start, you're wanting to move forward, you're wanting that new job. This could be a boss, this could be something that happened at work, something that went wrong, something that finished. Let's see what else we've got. Yeah, we've got the Page of Swords upside down, which I said in the last card, anything to do with swords is fears and worries, and it can be that someone's rushing in with information, but it might be information you don't want, or it might be where you don't believe the information. This is sort of like trying to work out what's true. Now, the fact that they were all upside down means I'm going to flip them. I wasn't going to read any cards upside down today, but yeah, I'm just going to flip them all. So for the flip side of it all, because it could be that you, Cancer, yourself, you have yourself like this. And this is what you can have. Long-term stability, a new start, new beginnings, moving forward and rushing in with information to get set and get square and starting to believe in yourself maybe. Maybe this is about believing in yourself, because this could, even though this is an earth sign, doesn't have to be. It could be a blonde woman, like I said, blue-eyed blonde woman. It can be sharp and unexpected as well. It can be where this woman, to me, sometimes she can be really sharp and bitchy if she wants to be. So that might actually be a description just of yourself, and this is your own head, the Ace of Spades. You're all up in your head, and at night time, it's worse for you, because Jack of Spades is nighttime to me. So that can be where you overthink stuff at night, and this is where you're not yourself at the moment. So unfortunately, not such a positive reading for Cancer, but not full-on negative right now. Have we had anyone new come in at the moment? No, we're still at 4 people. Okay, so Leo, you get 2410. Okay, so moving on to Leo, we have the King of Pentacles, long-term commitment. It can be the boss, it can be the husband, it can be the doctor, it can be medical. Let's see what else we get for you. Building to your future. So this is all about money and work and bosses, and great. And reaching your dreams, but not as quickly as you wanted. This was upside down. So this is following your hopes, your dreams, your wishes coming true. When I see the star upside down, it can be an Aquarius. This would be a earth sign over here, the King of Pentacles. Now, it could be male or female. So if you've got a medical issue, this would tell me that you're on the right track. It's just not going to happen as quickly as you wanted. If you've got a financial issue thing going on, you're building towards something, it's going to happen, but not when you want it or not the way you wanted it. And this could be something to do with an Aquarius as well, that Aquarius not acting the way they should be. You know, there's something not right here with this Aquarius person over here. So for Leos, pretty positive reading. Just don't give up your hopes and dreams. Keep following whatever it is that you want. It just might be a hiccup in the plans. Okay, so that's Leo. Moving on to good old Virgo, 25-30. So, Virgo, what do we have for you for the days or weeks ahead? Okay, we have the Page of Wands. You want to go on a journey. It's sitting in the past. It's upside down. So this can be to do with someone younger than yourself if you're older, because this would be a young person. This would be someone that's very flirty. Yeah, especially when I see it upside down. When it's upright, this is being healthy and fit and vibrant and everything, you know, like people noticing you and saying, wow, you're looking great and all of that sort of thing. And it's being everybody's friend, having a laugh and that. When I see it upside down, yes, it's still that, but it can be where it's taken to the wrong extreme. Flirting with danger, basically, flirting a little bit too much. But it's also about wanting to go on a journey because it's Jack of Clubs, and that's like traveling, getting on planes, going places. It's upside down. So you can't go either for financial reasons or COVID or whatever. So there's things you want to do. Now, this could be to do with work as well. I do feel you'll be dealing with, I get the word immaturity. When I look at this, this is upside down, someone immature. That's why I kept saying someone young. So let's just see what else we get for Virgo. We got the Six of Pentacles upside down. So as I said, there might be something to do with money. There's a money problem. You want to do something different. There's a money problem. It could be work's not giving you enough money. Money's tight at the moment. It is upside down, so it won't last long. Things will settle down again. Now, Six of Pentacles, if we look at this as a relationship, this is flirting with danger. So maybe it's flirting with the wrong person or the wrong person flirting with you. And that's like breadcrumbing. So either you or somebody else is giving breadcrumbs to someone. It is upside down, so it's like something's coming to an end here for Virgo. Also, we have you yourself. We have the Hermit. So this is almost like, because they're all upside down today, again, like the other star sign, like Cancer was all upside down. Okay, so being that they're all upside down, let's flip them. This is in your past. This is like healthy, getting fit, being noticed, being flirty, having a good time. This is the good time card. This is the flirt. So, and it's short-lived. It's sort of like little sporadic type things. Then we have the breadcrumbing type thing going on. But we also have the worries around financial things. But this is Six of Diamonds for me. Six of Diamonds is making new choices, new responsibilities in a positive light. So we'd look at this in a sort of negative and this one as a positive light. Then we have withdrawing from something. This is where you're taking time out from a situation. So you may have been having too much of a good time. That's why it was upside down. You've wasted a lot of money and time and energy. And now you're withdrawing from whatever this is and starting to just recoup and know that there's a nice, bright future out there on the horizon. So, yeah, but if you're waiting to go somewhere and everything, you've got to save the money first. You've got to stop spending and save the money first, and then you can have all these dreams come true. But that's you yourself in your own reading, and that happens a lot with Virgos. Virgos tend to get their self in their reading, like they're focusing on themselves. But it's a good thing. You need to focus on yourself sometimes. Okay, so moving on to Libra. Libra, you get 29, 22. Okay, Libra, what have we got in store for you guys? You are going to calmer shores. You've had enough of drama and problems, and you're finally setting sail and you're going to calmer shores. It can be where you feel like you're rescuing someone as well. It's in the past. So it's in the past or problem areas where you needed to feel like rescuing someone, Welcome, T. Wilmore and Go Gina. I will get onto the readings soon. I've got 2 more star signs to go, and then I'll get onto the readings. Amy is keeping track of who's on the list. And so, Amy, when I get to Sagittarius, I need you to post the first person, which is Sharon, if she's here, Sharon's question. So when I get onto Sagittarius. So anyway, Libra, escaping to calmer shores. Information coming in that you might not like or you might not believe. This is the Knight of Swords. He is upside down. So be careful of who you trust or what you're being told. So this could be a bit of a lie there. On the other hand, it can be someone's trying to rush towards you, but you're not accepting it. You're not interested. And we have, be careful of cheating, lying, stealing. It is upside down. So I feel like something's gone on with a particular person. It could be within work. It could be within your friend's circle. I'm not seeing a relationship as such. I'm just seeing like there's fears and worries about lies and cheating, something like that. So if you're in a relationship, it could be worries and that, and you want to escape it. And that's maybe why this is sitting in the past or the problem area, because you want to escape it, but you're sort of still staying in it. And that 7 of Swords can be where you're holding on to it. But I feel like enough's enough and you're going to not put up with it much longer because it's like this, you know, like I feel like, or you may have been concerned about someone that's doing this and the concerns are starting to get less and less, and that's why they're upside down. So because in this instance, if these were upright, these are really not good when they're upright, especially that one. So, yeah, Libra, a bit of a mixed match for the weeks ahead, but I do like that these are upside down. So it's sort of like if you have been having worries and issues about concerns about someone that's lying, stealing, cheating, just not right, it looks like it's easing up. So usually Libra's readings are very, very positive, and a lot of the time I notice with Libra over the months that I've been doing the readings for Libra that they today they're happy, tomorrow they're sad. Today they're happy, tomorrow they're sad. It's like that with them. So anyway, moving right on to Scorpio. And as I said, Amy, once I get through to Sagittarius, I need the question posted for Sharon. So Sharon, Amy, Nikki, Melia, H20, Courtney, Maria, Gina, Wilmore, and now we've got Sabrina in here and we've got NU in here. I need everyone to like, subscribe, and please share the video so we get more in here. I have Scorpio and Sagittarius to go. If you do want to know your star sign whilst you're waiting, just ask and I will just post it there and say, I'm Taurus. When did you do Taurus? And you can scroll back to the time and I'll tell you the time. But otherwise, watch at the end and go back to the star signs. I will put timestamps down. Okay, so Scorpio is 33. Good luck, Scorpio. I know a Scorpio that's going through something at the moment. So here we go. Scorpio, you have the end of something, but not ending the way you thought. This is something coming to a final end. I don't think it's completely over, whatever it is, whether it's a money issue, a relationship issue, a job issue, a health issue. It's sitting in your past or problem areas where something coming to a final end. It's not coming to a final end, or whatever it is that you wanted over, it's still lingering, whatever it is. Then we have a lot of heavy burdens to bear facing around you right now. This is just, you're overloaded with either work, stress, emotions, a health issue, whatever it is, financial issue. There's something you need done. It's still going on and on and on. The good news is it's reached its 10, so it's coming to an end. These are 2 cards about endings. And then we have commitment. So if this is about a relationship, there's been rocky roads. You thought it was going to end. It didn't end. It's a lot of hard work, but it will balance back out. If this is a health issue, this is where something you thought was coming to an end. It's been a lot of hard work. It balances back out. If this is financial, it's just basically telling me it will come to, because this is happiness and this is 1, 1, 1, 1. This is like, you know, 2 master numbers sitting together. This is the married couple, the commitment moving forward and happiness, happily ever after card, basically. So after struggles, this is happily ever after. If we look at a health issue, this is 10. So this is 10 out of 10. The worst case scenario, this is 4 out of 10. So it's still there, but it's manageable and it's okay and everything's okay. So if this is a financial issue, same thing. This is where a lot of stress and worries, can't pay for things. This is where it balances out and it's okay again. So Scorpio, whatever your drama is, it looks like it's going to balance out and be happily ever after. So good luck with that. And last but not least, Sagittarius. So I now need, is it Sharon on the list? Sharon, you're first up. So if you can post your question, I'll answer one question. I'll give you a lot of detail. So Sagittarius, just to finish off, is 3540. Okay, Sagittarius, last but not least, you have the Emperor in reverse. So he's sitting in your past and problem area. He can be one of any person. He can be the personalities of one person all rolled into one, like 4 people rolled into one. Usually when he's like this, it's someone very forceful, very direct. Everything has to be their way or the highway. When he's upside down, it can mean that he hasn't got as much hold over the situation anymore, whatever that situation is. We have the Knight of Cups. We have a love declaration going on here. Someone wants to take you on a love journey. And we have 10 of Swords, defeated. We have mixed match cards here for Sagittarius. So I feel like there's 2 separate or maybe even 3 things going on. I feel like something's finally come to an end. I feel like there's a new beginning of love here, but you're not ready because there's this ending that's still not done. And I feel like someone has been pushing your buttons for way, way too long. Something's been pushing the buttons. You've been trying to decide on something. You've got this love and emotion card here. Either you're giving it or you're receiving it or both. But there's still something here that needs to be closed off. So I think finally you're closing something off. It can be a card of defeat and just thinking, I can't win. That's it, I'm done. But it does look like whatever it is, it's done. But there is this new love journey if you want it. And also I would look at this as being older guy, younger guy. You know, like if you look at it that way. So I think this is new love and it's fresh and it's beautiful. Now, let's say you're in a long-term commitment and it went pear-shaped. I'd say that this is new love beginning in a different way and this is the ending to the old way. So that's what I've got for Sagittarius. So I'm all done with all of that. Now what I'm going to do is quickly shuffle these up and put them in front of me ready for the readings. And then I'll shuffle the other ones up. So who have we got up first? Sharon. Where's Sharon's question? Sharon? Is Sharon first, Amy? Oh, general reading. Okay, sorry. That's good. Amy, keep typing in capitals. Okay, I can see it. So she wants a general reading. Okay, what's coming for Sharon and everybody else in the room, because I'm going to put these into 3 piles. I will grab some of these cards to add to your reading, and I will be using this deck as well. Okay. So I just want to put these in 3 piles to get 3 cards like what I just did for the star signs. But I'll shuffle personally on that. And I'm going to put your name down, Sharon. So if you do want a private reading, what I'll need is your first name. If you don't want to say your first name in the chat, just say I've got 5 letters in my name and I'd like a general reading, or I'd like to know about this person, or whatever it is, because I do need to put your name out in the cards. If you don't want to give me your name, I'll just put 5 cards down for your name. Okay, so this is for Sharon. I will put these back together and reshuffle for each person. So Sharon, first up, general reading. What's in store for Sharon? What's in store for Sharon? Sharon. What's the time? Oh, I've got plenty of time. Plenty of time. Okay, Sharon, here we go. I might actually schedule next week to be on an hour earlier because I was up. I wasn't ready because I knew I was going on later. Okay, Sharon, here we go. Good luck. Let's hope you get a beautiful reading. So first up, we'll start with your tarots. Ooh, you have the Empress. This can be fertility, sexual energy, health, vitality. She's all the queens rolled into one. It can be a women's get-together. It can be a baby. It can be a marriage. It's just beautiful energies coming off this card for you at the moment. You have the Eight of Wands. There's a discussion you need to have with somebody. It was upside down, so there's a discussion that needs to happen, and either you're too scared to speak up or they're too scared to speak up, but it will happen. Either they'll come forward or you go forward. But yeah, we got this beautiful Empress over here, and we have, you've been having stress and worries. This is fears, nightmares, all up in your head, way, way too much. So I feel like a conversation needs to happen, but you're scared about the conversation, or you're rehashing a conversation from the past. It could be about a sexual thing, because that's a sexual energy. Now, with pregnancy and things like that, we do have a 9, which is 9 months. That would represent cesarean birth, and that would represent fertility. So there may be a pregnancy around you. It may be someone that's pregnant right now. It's not telling me baby girl or baby boy, and it may be a difficult pregnancy or hard to get pregnant. But yeah, there's a conversation that needs to happen, or there's a conversation that went on in the past that stresses you out at night. I need you to float in this energy and be everything that you can be, everything that's positive, and throw negative stuff away, because this negative stuff, it's just eating you up in your head at night. Now, if this is not you, it's someone who's interested in you, or works with you, or lives with you. It's something going on where there's this fear and nightmare, and it's all up in the head. Now, there is another thing I can see here. This can represent medication. And this can represent that at night time it's not working, or something's not working right. I'm not a doctor, but if you are on any medication, or you're dealing with someone on medication, they might need something changed here, because something's just not working right. And it can be actual medication for mental health, to get some sleep and things like that. I just feel like you haven't been sleeping about something. But we do have this, I just can't believe you got this beautiful positive card here. And then you've got those 2 sort of negatives. So let's see what we get for your name, Sharon. So we get Sharon. Okay. So your good card is your final card, which is wishes coming true. Your first card straight up is either a relationship that is over, or a imbalanced emotion, followed by a happy, balanced relationship. So it's like where you're in 2 minds. If you think of this as thoughts, this is anger, sadness, fear. This is happiness, love, contentment. This is balance, this is imbalanced, and you've got them sitting side by side. Now, sometimes I can look at that to say, this is you and this is your partner, or this is your partner and this is you. And one of you is committed for the long haul and happy. The other one is not, and imbalanced. This can be in your own mind as well, especially with that 9 of Swords. So Sharon, you've got these emotions that need to balance out. Then we have forced changes going on. We've got 7 of Clubs. Now, 7 of Clubs can represent being suspicious and jealous. It can represent holding on to something that's in the past. It can represent being defensive. Now, this is either you or somebody that you're dealing with. It also can represent a lot of hard work. Now, this is usually a movement from one house to another, one relationship to another, one job to another. It's some sort of movement, but it's either a forced change for you or a forced change for someone that you're dealing with. Then we have the 4 of Spades. Now, the 4 of Spades is much, much better than the 9 of Swords. The 9 of Swords is all up in your head, not sleeping, stressing the hell out of yourself. This is where you're a bit disjointed when you're at home, but it's not as bad as you think, especially when we've got the long-term commitment lovey guy, and then we got the wishes coming true. So it's like whatever you've been going through, Sharon, which looks like you've been through hell and back, you've got this turning into this. So whatever it is, you need to have a talk with whoever it is. Now, if this is a work thing, I don't think it is. But if it is, there's a lot of hard work and it's going to pay off. You're going to be tired when you go home. You need to sleep, and then you need this person. This person usually is the person that puts their arm around you and tells you everything's going to be okay. Now, to do with pregnancies, the 4 represents a girl. So that would be the father. That's the 9 months, the happy birth, everything's okay. And this stresses here would have been, oh my God, I don't know how I can do this. I don't know how I'm going to have this baby or whatever. There might have been worries about the relationship and the pregnancy. But yeah, we've got a baby girl here. Things have to change. They will change for the better, obviously, because this is all beautiful and happiness. So whatever stresses you're going through, Sharon, it looks like it's going to pan out. It's going to be okay. So be nice to yourself. Love yourself first. And then, you know, like, just get back on track with things. But this is it doesn't have to be a man, it can be a woman. This is a support person. This person will wrap their arms around you and make everything better again. But yeah, I do like that these cards are getting sorted out with these cards over here. So good luck, Sharon. I hope that's helped you, and I hope to see you the next time. And if you are new here, Sharon, because I don't remember seeing a Sharon before, if you were, I apologise. Okay, so up next. Okay. So a private reading. Are you meaning like right now, or are you meaning like in private where because I go on FaceTime with people. So if you go to my Facebook, which is Butterfly Whispers with Betty Dubois, just look up the spelling and everything on here. If you type that in on Facebook, you should find me. And you should also be able to find me on Instagram, where I'm Psychic Betty with an I on Instagram. But I'm pretty sure the links are on here. So I do private readings. I do email readings. People pay me through PayPal. And I do over the phone readings if you're in Australia. I do upfront personal face-to-face readings very rarely at the moment, but yeah, I have been doing FaceTime readings. So yeah, if you contact me, look at my information page here on YouTube, and my email is, I'll just type it in there. If you want to contact me for a private reading, Psychic Betty at gmail.com. Okay, so if you want to contact me for a personalised private reading, if you're talking about a private reading like now that is personalised to you, yeah, all you got to do is subscribe, like the video, share the video, and then Amy here will put you in the list. So who was I moving on to now? What is coming up for me in the next 3 months or so? Oh, so I'm reading you now, Amy. Okay, Amy, what is coming up for you? I need a drink. Hang on a sec. I've got to remember to drink. When I talk so much, I get very, very dry. Okay, and welcome everyone that's joined me since I've started up today. I see there's 9 of you in here at the moment. Okay, so what's coming for Amy? Yeah, so any of you that are wanting a private one, I do take bookings, and I only do them at certain times. And yeah, I do a half hour, 45 minutes, or an hour, all paid through PayPal, unless I'm meeting you in person and we do it face-to-face and you can give me cash or whatever. But I'm pretty sure most of you are not here. I need to stop now. That flung out for you, Amy. Okay, so Amy, your tarots to start with are the ending of something. It can be that someone on the other side's trying to come through into your reading today. But yeah, something's come to a final end. You're releasing yourself from the past. You also have a new beginning. Very nice. This can be a business. It can be a family member. It can be a new love journey, but this is creating something new and moving forward. If you are creative, if you do crafts or paint or dance or sing, this is on a new journey, a new creation, new things that you want to do. Okay, don't be tempted by the devil. We do have some sort of toxic thing around you. It can be something that either someone's obsessed with you or you're obsessed with something. With this ending, I'm thinking that this is an ending of something that's been toxic, something that you've been holding on to. You did mention earlier when I said about me having sort of emotional dramas that you're talking about, that you've gone through some ups and downs, emotional stuff. Yeah, it's fun, isn't it? It's fun. Yeah, that can be like letting go of that. I do feel that you might be a little bit trapped by letting go of stuff, as well as letting go of the negative sort of side of things, because you've got this wonderful dream sitting in the middle. So I'm going to read 6 cards for you because your name's only got 3 letters in it. So I'm just going to take 3 cards from the top for you. And okay, beautiful. If you're wanting new love, you got baby boy card, or making up with someone from the past. You have the guy that's everybody's friends. He can be a businessman as well. It can be a boss, and that's like an invitation to go out somewhere and celebrate, or have something to eat and drink and have a chit chat. There's someone trying to tell you the truth, or you're trying to tell someone the truth. There could be a baby boy around you right now, but you got the soulmate card here. So I feel like you want to go on a new love journey, but there's something from the past holding you back. There's also someone from your past trying to make up with you, trying to make amends. I'll just read 3 more cards for you just because your name's short. Beautiful cards. Oh, my gosh. I wish I got these cards for me. You've got dealings with lots of different people. You've got all the different star signs here. Oh, no, you have not got. You've got water signs. No, you've got all of them. You've got water signs, earth signs, air signs, and fire signs. You've got the whole lot. So this is dealings with lots of people. This could be a reunion. It could be a family get-together. It could be a high school reunion. And that's dropping out on the floor. Someone wants to make up with you. Someone wants to contact you and have a conversation. You've got different choices here as well. You've got new responsibilities here. I do feel this is something to do with a child or children. There's a lot of male energy here, so it might be baby boys. This is definitely baby boy here. Anything medical, this could be a new medical decision. It could even be twins or something like that, or an invitation to a wedding or an engagement. I don't know if it's you having a new love journey with somebody, but it's definitely there if you want it. I'm not seeing you committed to someone new. I'm just seeing fun and truthful. It's almost like a meeting of the minds where 2 people really get on with each other. It's really, really good. But yeah, the months ahead look like up and up and up. There's invitations, there's babies, there's reconciliation, there's someone that wants to give you a good time, wants to be everybody's friend, wants to help out. If you wanted to know anything to do with work, this is being very passionate about what you do and very appreciated. I feel almost like you're teaching younger people something. I don't know how old you are, Amy, but I realize I feel that this is you guiding other people, that you're guiding other people forward. I do feel like if you have sons, that there's nice things happening around them, but this can be seen as a boss, every dream job that everybody wants. This is happiness and securing the job. This is the new responsibilities within the job. This is the payment coming from her, and this is nighttime being contented. So you got really beautiful. There's nothing negative in your cards, nothing negative. I mean, these look negative, but it looks like you want to break out and make a new start. There may be a new friendship trying to come in, but you're worried about things. Sometimes this can be worries around someone that's using drugs, or they're taking too many painkillers, too many sleeping tablets. It can be stuff all up in the head that needs to come to an end. It's something that you need to forgive yourself for, or forgive somebody else for, but there's a new beginning there when you're ready, and it looks like it's going to be a bloody good one. So that's your reading, Amy. Really, really nice and positive. So who are we on to next? I'm just going to have a drink of water now. I've been drinking tea. So I just want to have some water. So who is next? Yeah, I can see you're releasing stuff from the past in there. You're trying to cut things off that don't serve and let them go. Yeah, you got a great reading, Amy. I wish those cards come out for me, but what I notice is being a reader myself, I've never really put much faith in reading stuff for myself, unless signs come to me and that. But if I shuffle up cards and I'm feeling like crap, then of course, when I put the cards down, every fear I've got in my head is going to come out in the cards, and I'm going, I knew it, I knew it. So it's best for me that when I get in a bad zone, that actually somebody else reads for me. Is Nikki still here? We have 6 people in the room. Somebody just joined us. So after Nikki is Melia. So if Nikki's not here, we'll have Melia now. And if Nikki comes back in, we'll get back to her in a minute. So I'll shuffle these up ready for the next person. So Melia, is Melia still here? Because we did have 9 and now we've got 5. So some of them might have left. Might be jumping from, because I know there's a lot of live readers on at the moment. Or there's a few that I watch that are live right now. Okay, who am I reading next? So we've got Melia, then we've got Courtney. Is Courtney Marie, or is that 2 separate people? Okay, Courtney Marie, you're up next. Some people might have connection issues as well. Just got to turn this thing up. When my grandson stayed here in this room, he broke my beautiful shutters. He pulled on it and snapped it. Okay, waiting for a question. Please post your question. Okay, can whoever is in the room. Okay, Gina's here. Post your question, Gina. Let's get on to Gina. Okay, this is for Gina. What is your question, Gina? Can I get insight into my partner who is coming in? I've been manifesting. Okay, so someone that you're not with yet that you want to see. So who is coming into Gina's life? What should she expect? And being that you've got 4 letters in your name, I might use your letters twice as well because I need a few more letters. Okay, let's look at your tarots first. Gina. Okay, you've got holding on to the past. So this can represent that it's someone that you already know coming into your life. But it can represent that this is like a 7 of clubs. 7 of clubs would be going somewhere different to where you always go. So if you always go to the same shopping centre to get your groceries on a Wednesday, let's say, and then on Saturdays you have a coffee at a particular coffee shop, this is telling me that you go somewhere different, and then you meet someone new. But it also can be either them or you, because you're asking about what they'll be like. It could be that they're defensive. You might find that they've got something in their past that's still around them. We got the 2 of Cups. This is the love couple. So there's definitely someone coming in for you. This is going to be like a whirlwind romance where big changes happen here. It may be where you need to force a change within yourself. So let's say you dated someone for the last 5 years and they had this horrible habit of, I don't know, eating grapes with peanut butter or something that annoyed you. It could mean that you meet someone that has that same annoying trait, but the rest of them is fantastic. And you'll have to force a change within yourself to go, this is not the same person, this is a different person. But you have a definite love balance here. If we get double cards, it will tell me when they were born or something. Yeah, we got the 9 of Wands. We got 2 defensive behavior cards. So I don't know if that's you. If that can be telling me that you actually keep a wall up. There's someone trying to get in. There's someone that does want to have something with you. They may have already spotted you. You may have spotted them. But this is showing me that there's some sort of walls up from possibly from the past, or maybe they've built walls up and they're not going to fully let you in, but this is what they're wanting. So that's what you get as far as that goes. Let me just look at your name now. Gina, who is it? Oh, there he is. Long-term committed guy. Oh, we got 2. Okay, we got a married couple come out. So they're long-term commitment. Now, he was the first card out. He means long-term commitment, stability. Now, he could be medical. He could be into finance. And when I say medical, he could be doctor, pharmacist, physiotherapist, veterinary surgeon. He could be someone that heals people, or he could be someone that works with a lot of money. Now, a lot of money would be like the stock market. He could be, I wouldn't say car salesman or something like that, although there are some car salesmen that are, you know, pretty high up. But yeah, he could either be someone in finance or something to do with medical. Also, he could be an earth sign. So he came up first. And remember I said that you might go somewhere different to where you always go. You are defensive. Okay. I thought that was coming off about you, that you can have it, but when you meet someone, you'll put up this wall. So anyway, he's there. Then we got this 7, which is 7 of hearts, which is changing direction in your love life. This is a new partnership, doing things. So if you mapped it out on paper, I want this person to be this height, this age, this whatever. And it's all sort of like all coming into play. You're thinking, this is my dream. This is what I wanted. Now, we have these 2 nasty little cards sitting here as well. Now, this can mean that because we've got a married couple here, that this person is still attached, and this would represent third party, or that their wife or their girlfriend cheated on them, and then over some drinks and everything, you find out about all of this and you 2 connect. So that's sitting there, or that could be you in your past, that you have this, that's why you're defensive, because you've had something happen to you in the past. But look at these. Now, these were all reshuffled, as you've seen, for you. You've got the soulmate card. You've got the meeting, making up with each other and meeting. You've got the women together. So I feel like you might be going somewhere with a group of women, and Mr. Stability and long-term is there. Now, there may be that there's someone in the past still hanging on, but this is showing me like everything moving forward, because this is usually the women getting together to celebrate this new love, new beginning. There's something to do with a baby boy in there. So the person might already have a child, might have a boy, or you might have a child, and it could come through children. But yeah, this to start with, so this is your first part of the reading. So this is showing me like something that's happened in your past. It looks like it was pretty toxic. It looks like you felt very trapped in the past. There's someone long-term commitment wanting to move forward with you, but you weren't ready, or you're not ready yet. This is where you start to get ready. And if I put your name down a 3rd time, it would show me what's coming next. So I'm going to do that for you. What's coming next? Nighttime, new love and commitments, truth and happiness, journeys, and then fun and that. You've got more than one option. You've got the guy that's very attractive, or he finds you very, very attractive at night. This is a meeting of the minds. This is sharing discussions, happiness. So that's 2 readings off the table today. Both of them very, very positive things are coming. So that's what I get for you. Yeah, so I can see that bad relationship, don't be surprised if that bad relationship that person does try to worm back in to apologize or get back on track with you. So the people that we were supposed to read next, are they in the room now, Amy? We missed out on a couple of them. Is Wilmore? Okay, Wilmore. Okay, so, okay, you're next. Yeah, no, your reading is good for the most part, Gina. Your reading was quite positive. It's just that stuff showed up, and that's showing me what's been going on with you. So that's how I tap into people, so I can see and confirm that that stuff's already happened. So then I can see what's coming forward, which was very positive. But it looks like there's more than one choice there. It looks like you've got Mr. Stability, marriage, might want to take it slow, and then you've got Mr. Vibrant, and everybody's looking at him and thinking, wow, he's hot and all that sort of thing, but he makes you feel good. So it looks like, do you want to wait and have this long-term stability and slow moving, or do you want to be with fun and games? But it looks like you can have both sort of things there. And it might be one person rolled into, you know, the two energies might be rolled into the one person. Hey there, Susan. Amy is monitoring the room, and all I need is for you to subscribe and like the video, share the video, and I will do a reading for you. I have posted my email up further. I don't know if, Amy, if you can repost it if people want to contact me about a private reading, a paid private reading. Anyway, moving right along to Wilnor. Wilnor, I will need the letters in your name. Or if you can just post your first name for me, please, Wilnor. I just need to read on your name. Charming players already. I'm good with Mr. Stability. Yeah, I say thumbs up to that. Taylor. Okay, Taylor. Let's have a look at Taylor. What's Taylor got in store with, will you reconcile with Bishop? What's happening between Taylor and Bishop? Okay, we'll put them over there. First up you get, this is the past, this is the walking away, the breaking up. Okay. We have victory, but not yet. It's upside down. So this is sailing into victory. So round you right now, no, not yet. This is upside down. So this is what you're hoping for. And we have karma. So we have things turning around, coming back around. So this normally means that the karma wheel has spun. So you're going from breakup to waiting for victory to the karma wheel in your favor. If this was upside down, I'd have to say this is a no for right now, but this is upright. So this is stuff going your way. This is things finally happening, it getting pushed forward to change everything. But yeah, the victory is slow. It's like slow and steady. I feel there's something to do with irresponsible actions that may have been in the past. Okay, so Taylor, Taylor, was it? Yes. Okay, I'd assume that this is Mr. Bishop. Bishop, this is fun and having fun with the boys. This is being one of the boys, going out and about, flitting about, having a good time. Sitting right next to the engagement ring and commitment. But we have not talking. We have maybe too much drinking or too much fun or too much communication all over the place. So we have no communication, too much communication. We have irresponsible actions and not sort of stepping up to the plate and owning it. And then we have forced changes. So right now, it's there, but this is what's happening right now. So for now, I'm not seeing if these were red cards, I'd say, especially with that diamond is like putting a diamond ring and saying committed forever. There's something to do with a need to move and travel and things like that, movement. And I just feel like he wants to be one of the boys right now. It doesn't matter if he's 50, 20. It's just showing like he just wants to be one of the boys. He's working on his money as well. This could be a new job thing where he's going up in the world with work. But as far as commitment and stuff towards you, I mean, your tarots show that it ended, it was over. Irresponsible is there. Irresponsible's in here as well. So I don't know who was irresponsible, but either someone clammed up or that can be an argument as well. It's not mega. It's not a 10 or whatever. The cards are all below 10, so that's pretty good. But this here is either you or him. Something needs to really change for it to move forward. But the karma wheel has been spun. So things are going along the way they should be. So for right now, Taylor, unfortunately, it's showing me it's there maybe, but there's a lot of shit to get through here. Now, I'm wondering whether this is outside influences with Bishop, that I'm getting all male energy here. There's no females. There's no other female interfering in this. This is males. I'm wondering whether whatever went down between the two of you and you broke up, that his friends are saying, don't go there. You don't want to go back there. Because if that was 5 of hearts, that's making up with each other, getting back together, especially with that diamond there. It's almost like they're going, he thinks about it. He thinks about being back with you, but then he gets influenced by them. He has a few too many drinks, and then he's like, you know, I don't want to do this. Or they're telling him, what about this? What about that? And the problem is with human nature, what we tend to do is when our relationship's wonderful, we don't really say much to anybody. But when our relationship has cracks in it or when it's broken down, we tell our closest friends and family members. They're all there for you. They start to hate the other person. Oh, she did this or he did that, or what about this? And then when you try to patch it back together and things start to feel nice, they'll start to remind you of, well, what about this? So I feel that's what's going on around Bishop at the moment. I feel that he wants the commitment thing, but not just yet. And he's getting influenced by other people. Or he's drowning his sorrows and partying on and just being a single guy and partying on as much as possible. But the good news in your cards is there's no other female. There's no other female in the cards. So I just think he needs to let loose and do his thing at the moment, and maybe you need to focus on you and do something else for you. I'm just going to pull some more cards for you now, not about him. I just want to pull just 3 cards for you, like what you need to do. Yeah, that's your emotions. You need stability back, because that's like where you got a shock in the past about a breakup, like it didn't work. You weren't balanced. The two of you weren't balanced. This is long-term and commitment and love. This is the highest love card as far as the people go. I feel this is about turning it in on you and focusing on you and your friends and just starting to do other things differently. And then this will come, because this is long-term commitment down the track. Whether it's Bishop or not, I don't know. But there's a new surprise coming in. Someone's offering you love here. And I know it's very, very hard if you've got your heart entwined in a particular person to even see anything else on the outside. But it does look like, if that's not Bishop, it looks like it's somebody with more maturity. Now, they may only be 30 years old, but they've lived a lot, you know, like there's something that they've lived a lot and they understand things better. And that could be a support person as well. That could just be a support person that makes you start to feel good about yourself and happy within yourself. And but this is your emotions where it's sort of, it's just a bit odd at the moment. So for now, I'm sorry, Taylor, but for now, it's just showing like he just wants to have a good time, be with the boys, go to work, earn the money, work his way up with work or whatever he's doing. He might get a promotion or something like that. It looks like he's pretty stressed with work as well. And it looks like that could be you as well. Those cards that I just read, where are they? That 8 could be that you're drinking to get rid of this out of your head. You're not talking, or you're angry, or you're upset or in your head about things. You're trying to change who you are, and you don't have to change who you are. You are who you are. So that could be where your friends are influencing you, like you don't want him anymore or whatever. So I hope that makes sense. I hope I haven't made you feel upset or anything like that. Yeah, so your girlfriends are not a fan because they've heard all the crap. They've heard all the crap that was going on, and the reason that you're not together, they've heard all about that, and then they don't trust the person. So then when you're trying to win this person back, you've got this outside influence and he's got the outside influence. So I think for now, try and put that to bed and go out, be yourself, go join a club, go do dancing with the girls, whatever, and just were you here at the beginning when I was talking about this EMDR therapy? There is EMDR therapy I was told about, and you might want to look up Paper Boats EMDR guided therapy on YouTube. I'm not selling anything, don't get me wrong. And it takes you down a journey. You do a meditation, and then I would be writing when you get to the boats, and you have to write on things that stress you out, things that upset you. And let's say it's a song on the radio that reminds you of when you broke up. You write that down and it goes down the river, and it's supposed to retrain your brain so you don't think about that anymore. Or when you do hear that song, it doesn't affect you anymore. So I think that might be good for you, Taylor, to have a listen to that and just try and do it like once a week, once a day. There's other ones on there, EMDR therapy. There's other meditations about getting over a relationship, not to letting go completely. I know that's not what you want, but just for you to let go of everything that went on and focus on you, and then you move forward, and then you'll be a different person, and then see what happens. But you do, if it's not him, there is someone that wants to give you love and support. Okay, so who are we on to now? Who is next? Who is next? Amy. Sabrina. Is Sabrina here? We have 5 people in the room. Yeah, so it's EMDR therapy. E for egg. It means eye movement, disassociation, reprogramming. And research it a bit and listen to videos where they tell you what it's about. But the one I found was called Paper Boats. I gave it to my sister. I gave it to my nephew who's had a transplant. I gave it to, like people who've got all these different stresses going on in their head, and everybody's trying it. So I've been doing it for my own little issues and things, and I find it quite good. The other thing would be doing, what's his name? Wim Hof breathing exercises. If you're having anxiety and stress about something, you can't sleep. And then that's for you, Amy, too. Wim Hof breathing exercises. Do guided breathing exercises. It goes for 11 minutes. You can be 9 out of 10 anxiety, do the Wim Hof breathing, and 10 minutes later, it's down to 3 out of 10. It just, I don't know how it works. The other thing I listen to is the anxiety guys, because I get dreadful anxiety, if you hadn't worked that out already. So Courtney Marie I'm doing now. Courtney Marie. Sabina must have disappeared. So whoever's next, get their question ready next, please, Amy. Courtney Marie. Courtney, what do people find attractive about me when they first see me? Okay, well, that's going to be a hard one to read. Okay. COURTNEY. If we get the clubs or we get the wands people, that would be physical appearance. That would be your face, your hair, your legs, whatever. If we get the other stuff, the swords, that would be your mind, your intellect. Same with pentacles. That would be about, the pentacles would be a way anyway, I'll explain it as we go. Let's see, what do people find attractive about Courtney when they meet her? Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Okay, so I was about to say that. Page of Pentacles is fun and everything. It can be where you take things slow. It can be what kind of work you're into, what sort of intellect you have. But also, to me, it can be about the way you dress, what kind of handbag you have, what shoes you have on, what cologne you're wearing. This would come up around my daughter. My daughter loves the finer things in life, and when she does her makeup, it is exceptional. When she does her hair, it's within the trend and the fashion. So I'd have to say this is where you take particular attention with how you look when you walk out the door. So that's one thing that attracts people immediately. It can mean that they're attracted to what you have. You might have a nice car. You might live in a nice house. I'm not feeling that, and I'm feeling a youthful thing here, that they feel that you've got a structured future, that you're planning your future ahead financially, but this is where you take care with your presentation. So you don't walk out the door to go and meet someone wearing sweatpants and your hair hasn't been washed for 5 days and that. So that's your appearance, the way you take care with your appearance, the way you dress and things like that. So that's one thing. Another thing is that they like that you like to take a chance. This is where you might be doing nursing, and then you wake up one day, you go into work and you say, I'm going to go and work with children. And you make plans and you just step on a new journey. So that's where you're not afraid to step out and take on a new journey or a new person. They like your bravery. So that's another thing with you, that you want to take a chance on something new. And you're not scared to try new things. So if you've never eaten pears, for instance, someone will be eating it and you don't know if you like it or not. And you go, yeah, I'll try it. Or someone will say, oh, I'm going to go down here. They're doing salsa dancing. And you go, oh, I've never done that before. I want to try it. So they like that you have this sort of thing where you want to try things new. So who am I reading for? Yeah, Courtney. I'm reading for Courtney because you just said I am next. Okay, Courtney. Page of Cups. That's that you are a loving person. So I'm feeling the energy of water sign and earth sign here on the table as well. So that might be something to do with your star sign. This is like a young love thing. This you can be 90 years old and get this card, and it means that you're young at heart, that you have this desire and things for things to be beautiful and love. And yeah, so they like the lovey side of you, and that can be nurturing as well. That can be where you mother people, or you tend to be like the big sister to other people and help them out. So that can be where you're healing in some way. So we've definitely got the beautiful cards on the table, the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Cups. So it has something to do with youth. They like something to do with young. Like I said, you could be 60 years old, but you present yourself to people like you're 20 years old. So they like that about you. And I've shuffled your cards and pulled them out here. What else do they like about you? Yeah, they like that you're fun. This is about fun, adventurous. You want to travel, things like that. The money cards there again, that you're committed to job or work or whatever, you get things done. This is drinking and stuff like that. Now, there's something here. These are all positive cards. This is, you've got the same cards. You've got the Page of Pentacles and the Page, oh, no, you haven't. So this is same as Page of Pentacles. So they like the way you present yourself. This is someone very flash. Make sure that their hair's done. They like that about you. Now, sometimes it can be someone like me. I don't put any makeup on, but I do my hair and that. But, yeah, it can be something where I like to know that I'm wearing the nice top or whatever. I don't like to go out the house and be drab and stuff like that. So this is fun and games. This is like the flirt. And this is the long-term stability type thing. I feel like they like that you're a hard worker and you earn the money and you're moving forward in your direction. This is where you're not afraid to change something. So if you went into work and they said the job's gone, you would just say, all right, I've got to go and do something new. So you do have 2 people interested in you because you've got 2 males here. You've actually got 3. You've got 2 males showing up here and you've got 2 males showing up here. So we've got fire signs, earth signs, and water signs around you. So there's a lot of attention. This here can mean a negative tone to things. This can be where you get too much up in your head about something. It also can simply mean that you work in a government building, hospital, school, police station. It can be a government building, something official. Yeah, so it was a bit of a tricky question asking me what do people desire about you. This is irresponsible actions, so I don't know if that's what they like about you, because there is 2 cards in here that show, there's them 2 and that 10 of spades. These 3 here show the things that are not that great. This can be where sometimes you get imbalanced or you get too much up in your head maybe and overthink a situation. Also, this can be that you're fiery and people like that about you, that if you see something going wrong over there, you'll step in and go, blah, and get it all out and tell people that's how it is. Some people actually like that. And there's people that like all different things. But this is commitment to a journey. This is having drinks, having fun. This is chatting on the internet with other people. This is sort of like gatherings of people. You know what I'm not seeing? I'm not seeing you in a committed relationship with one person. I'm seeing lots of different people showing you attention. But anyway, I hope that helped, Courtney. I've never been asked that kind of question. So, yeah, I just did read Courtney, Amy. I've just read Courtney. So, Nikki, we moved on if there's time at the end, but he'll read for you. Heart, NU heart. Okay, so who's next? Hope that helped, Courtney. That was Courtney that I just read for. That was a very strange question. Very, I've never had anyone ask me that, but that makes sense why you would ask that. Okay, so who have we got next? Because I'm going to finish up very soon, maybe 15 more minutes unless everybody's gone. Battle fights. Yes, you can have a reading. I need you to subscribe and like the video. No point in sharing it right now. Or you can share it if you want to. And then you post your question, but we're waiting for people. Nikki. There is Nikki. Okay, Nikki, you're still here. Okay, Nikki, what's your question? I'm just going to go drink. Nikki, what's your question? General reading, or do you have a specific question you'd like me to have a look at? How does your boyfriend feel about you? Okay, good luck. Let's hope that this is a lovely reading. So is Nikki short for something? Because I need to shuffle these on your name. Okay, so Shrishi, have you subscribed, Shrishti? Nikki, so it's just Nikki? N-I-C-K-Y? Nicola. Okay, Nicola. I just need it for the numbers of the cards. Susan, so everybody that's still waiting for a reading, can you please... Amy, can we work out who's next? And I need the next question up. So, Nikki, how does your boyfriend feel? Nicola. N-I-C-H-O-L-A. Right. So first up we have for you, we have the sex card. The Three of Wands. So sexual fun. This is all to do with the pelvic area, because that's Three of Clubs. Now, that's like he feels like making firm decisions to move forward. This is like growth together. But I do feel there's a third person, an outside influence, either a mother, a father, a brother, a best friend. There's some sort of outside influence around you or him. We also have intuition, trusting your gut about things. So you've got the intuition card here. Sometimes your intuition might be off. So you might think a particular thing, he might say something to you when he comes home or whatever, or when you're out somewhere, and you might start to question it. I feel sometimes you might get it wrong, but you need to go more with your proper intuition on what feels right, not what's influenced. Because you had that three, you might sometimes get influenced by somebody else, or he does, and he gets the wrong impression. And we also have justice. This is like, it's right. Things feel right. So it just feels right. Okay, let's see what we got here. Got soulmate. We got truth. We got that he feels you're sexual and flirty and fun, and he loves that. We got the happily ever after card, the 10 of diamonds. We've also got the turning $5 into $10. So that's moving forward in a financial way as well. We do have the 9 of spades. And Nine of Spades can be something from the past that's still in the relationship that causes a little bit of a problem. Even though it's a 9, it's quite huge. But then we have this new beginning, 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Diamonds, same thing. Now, I do have to say that if you want to, this is fertility. This is baby boy. You've got baby boy cards, 9 months of pregnancy, and then you've got the celebration of everybody coming together. So if you're wanting that, that's your future. But there is something that needs to be dealt with. Now, that simply could mean, if it was about a pregnancy, that could mean a very difficult time getting pregnant, or it could mean that there's been a loss in the past with a pregnancy. It also could mean that during a pregnancy, there may be some hiccups along the way, but then we got this massive celebration going on over here. This is your one negative card. These are all positive. So I feel that your boyfriend feels a lot for you. We do have this 3 here. So this is a deep friendship, not just a partnership. That's friendship as well. And it's always good to be friends with your partner, not just partners. And then, you know, you want to be the best friend. So I feel like you've got the best friend thing as well as, because you've got truth here as well. There's something to do with a car. I don't know, like spending money on a car or going on a journey or something, buying a new car. So I don't know if that's something. I know that's nothing to do with relationship, but there's big time ticket items here. This is usually buying property or investing shares or business or something. So you got good business cards here as well, not just the relationship thing, but you have the soulmate. So you said, what does he think of you? It's soulmate, best friend, soulmate. You didn't have much lovey sort of cards come out, but it's still like a nice solid sort of thing that you've got there. Anyway, that's what I see for you, Nikki. Yes, I want that. We have lost before. Okay. Oh, okay. So that was the same. I can't remember. I've done so many readings. Okay, so Shrishti is next, and the question is, please let me know what's coming for me in the next 3 months. Just a general reading. Okay, so Shrishti, general reading for Shrishti. What does Shrishti need to know? I hope I'm saying that right. Shrishti. Shrishti. Yeah, we need everybody to start, whoever's left. There's 7 people still in here. So Nikki, Amy, Shrishti, that's 3. Need to know who the other, no, there's 6 in here now. So who's the other 3? If there's other 3 still in here that are on the list, Battle, I'll get to you in a minute. So who's next after Shrishti? We're looking for Susan still. I don't think she's here. We've got 5 now. So I'd assume Nikki just left. Oh, no, we've got 6 back again. Just get people, anyone who's still in the room waiting for their reading, can you please just post your name, say, I'm waiting. Just put I'm waiting so Amy can see who we've got here. Okay, so Shrishti, general reading. S-I-S-H-T-I. Okay, you got some good and some not so great stuff coming up. We have a celebration, a gathering of the women. If you're interested in anything to do with fertility, you have a fertility card here. You have a gathering of women together. It can be a celebration. This can also be reconciliation, somebody trying to make amends and move forward with each other. It can simply just be a sexual card, a fun, a friendship card, new beginnings I'm feeling with this. Then we have holding on to the past regrets. So over the next 3 months, there will be where you're getting a little bit bored with something and you're wanting something new, and it's right there. You're ready to take a chance on something new, because this is like going on a new journey. This is the opposite card. This is sort of like the new journey maybe wasn't the way you thought it was going to be. Also, to do with pregnancy and stuff, this is fertility and a baby girl that you've got here as well. We have feeling trapped as well over the next 3 months. So we've got positive card on this end of the spectrum and negative card on this end of the spectrum. So it's almost like you've got ups and downs where you're going to be really happy. You're going to be with family and friends. You're going to be making choices to take something that makes you more happy. And then over here, this can be where you're starting to feel a bit trapped and all up in your head. This card here would tell me that this is you yourself. This is not someone doing something. This is where you get trapped up in your head. It's almost like you have something too good to be true and you start to question it, and then you get like this and it draws you back down. So when I look at your name, it's like the same with your cards when I do them this way. If you look at these, red cards are positive, black cards can be stress and negative sort of cards. This is what you've got. You've got all these red cards, happiness, gatherings of people. You've got the Three of Cups there. You've got the Three of Hearts here. So this can be a pregnancy. This is telling me baby boy. Those cards were telling me baby girl. But you've got similar cards here, but this 8 is very positive. This is everybody gathering together. This is you going out to dinner, birthday parties, celebrations of some kinds. It's with friends and family. There's something to do with the baby boy here. There's making up with someone. So that could be within your family. You may have had a falling out with your brother, your sister, your mother, your father. And that's where you come back together and have discussions about what to do next. This is very nice energy. But then we've got this. We've got the other 8. Now, I do feel that someone in spirit is trying to contact you, something to do with August. They may have had, before they died, something to do with their head or a very major illness before they passed. It caused a lot of change in your life. There's definitely someone trying to come through. There's someone around you. I'd have to say in these cards, it's a male. It may be something to do with a child, a baby brother, a baby boy or something. This is someone that's gone. They're around you. And I feel like this is your happiness and this is your sadness. This is where you're happy for a few days and then you get all up in your head and sad. There is some sort of test result thing here that's upside down. So this can be study. This can be going to college, going to university, going to work, learning something new. And this is very stressful, very, very stressful. This is forced changes you need to do. So that would be, to me, I'm thinking you might be throwing yourself too many places, trying to do too many things at once. But that's like a bad result for now. Then you turn it around because you've got the red cards here where you're happy again. So I just feel like you're going to be, over the next 3 months, you're up and you're down with things. There's a few events happening. This is happy events. You're very, very contented, very happy here. This is where you're not so contented. It could be a family member living right now that's going through something and you're trying to deal with that as well. You're trying to help them. I don't feel this is you. I don't feel this stuff here is you. I feel the part of you here is where you're trying to force changes. You're wanting to make a move. You're wanting to move job, move house, move relationship, whatever it is. You're feeling a bit stuck over here and there's something that makes you very happy over here. So you're in two minds. There's two sort of things going on here. Now, if this is solely about pregnancy, that's fertility. That is where you get a negative result. You thought you were pregnant, but you're not. This is like the hospital. This is a long, hard road. And then there's a baby boy in celebration down the track. So it could be that sort of thing as well. If it's nothing to do with a pregnancy, this is a lot of hard work is going to hit you and a lot of stress is hitting you here, but then things balance out again. So you're up and you're down, Shrishti. Hope that makes sense. If this is to do with work and travel, this is where you want to go somewhere, but you can't. So you make the most of where you are. Okay, so that's what I get. Okay. Okay, so that was Shrishti. Post the question. Suzanne. Is Suzanne still here or no? Please like, subscribe, and share the video. I've got about 10 minutes left online. No worries, Shrishti. I hope it all works out because that looked pretty mega. I do feel that someone on the other side trying to come through and give you messages that they're around you, and that's all that was. I don't think, because the other cards were so positive, I don't think it's a mega thing, but it could be. Battle fights. What was your question? David Lopez, and I'm a Scorpio. My question is Crystal Lemus plans? What is she up to? The goals of hers and secrets that I should know. Okay. I'm wondering whether I should put your name down or her name down because you want to know about her. I'll put your name down. I'll see what I get. Okay. What's Crystal? So you're a Scorp, water sign. I did do Scorpio. When this video is finished, I will put the timestamps up, but the timestamp for Scorpio was 33 minutes and 10 seconds. If you want to go back to that to see what I predicted for Scorpio. I'm pretty sure it was where something was over, but it was going to turn around and be better. Anyway, there was a marriage card. I remember that. I remember the future showed a stability in marriage and happiness and long-term. Okay, David, what's going on with Crystal? So your tarots are judgment. That can be wrongfully judging you or her, but not wrongfully because it's upright. So that's sort of like what it is what it is. And that can be victory and success. We've got the loving Queen of Cups, so she's all about love and contentment. That can be about fertility and sexual as well. Got a lot of hard work here. This can be burden. So what did you say? The goals for this year. Well, I don't know if her goals is to be a mother, a pregnant woman. She's got victory and success here. So she wants to strive forward and be victorious in whatever the situation is. She's got a lot of heavy burdens here that she feels like she's carrying, or you do, because this is your reading. So this could be all about you. Now, in my normal poker deck, that could be playing cards. That would be 10 of clubs. And 10 of clubs to me is usually a lot of paperwork. It's getting all up in your head and stressed. And now sometimes this could be jealousy as well, jealousy card. But I feel like this is heavy burdens for the year ahead, but there's also victory there. So it's sort of like a victory happens. There's a love thing happening, like that's devoted and love. That can be all about family and stuff as well, and being responsible, cooking nice food, sharing romantic moments. That's lovely. Then we have this heavy burden. Now, that could simply mean around her or you at the moment, there is a mother figure who is not very well. That could be that as well. Nothing to do with her. And I can't tell these cards what to tell me to tell you. If you need a message like that, that could be about someone that's not well at the moment, and that's some sort of victory, but it's returning. So, yeah, I'm feeling a different message going on here about a mother figure, an auntie, a big sister, something like that. There's something there in that message as well. So, looking at your name, David, D-A-V-I-D, what's going on with her? Does she like to be sharp-tongued at times? We got the Queen of Diamonds. Now, the Queen of Diamonds is all about stability. She has the upside-down card, which can be her thought pattern, where she thinks things sometimes, but they're not correct. She has the making up for the past. This is like truth and love. This is celebrations and going out, having parties, having wine, having drinks and food, and that can be about work as well, that she's passionate about her goals and her things in work, and this is success, and this is working as a team. Now, over here around her, if this is her, this can be the woman who's got the sharp tongue. She can be very beautiful, very attractive. She can be long-term, but sitting around her is this upside down thing, and sometimes that can mean failing a test. It can mean a fine when you're driving, especially when we got pentacles on the table and we got a car symbol. So this could mean that she's going to get a fine. It could mean that you're going to get a fine because this is your name. Now, she has a third person here. Now, this can be a third party influence. It's black. So you said, what's her secrets? There's someone in the background from the past, someone that maybe tries to connect with her, but she's standing strong because this is like someone that's saying, like, piss off, you know, like she would be strong and direct. So, yeah, it's showing me that. I'm going to look at her name because you did want to know about her. So what was it? Crystal. How did we spell it? Cristal. What's around Crystal? See, because that could be you. That's your name. So that's telling me that you might get a fine. You might get a fine. It looks pretty hefty, 8 of diamonds. You've got parties and celebrations and hanging out with the boys, and you've got a bitchy type woman in your past, in your background, because that's your name. So that might have nothing to do with her. Crystal has the biggest love, wishes coming true, a surprising wish coming true. This is stability and learning and moving forward. She has irresponsible stuff at night around a male, not her. Someone's being, I don't know, being stupid, doing something wrong. She also has the thing to do with not really speaking up or not feeling like she's being heard. As far as secrets go, she has a secret desire for love and affection, because this is long-term and happiness and commitment. Has she got a little brother or someone she works with that's under her because they're being stupid? This is like a young energy of someone underneath her. Nighttime, maybe something went wrong. I think it's something to do with work or a car. So maybe both of you are in a car, you speed through a red traffic light, you get a fine. Maybe that's what that's all about. Her secret desires, this is normally someone who wants 9 months of pregnancy and a baby girl. So if you want to know what her thing is, she does have success, all of that sort of thing, moving forward, going up in the world. She's dealing with someone that might be a bit nasty here. This person might be sharp with their words. Sometimes this could tell me that she's all up in her head, worrying about things or worrying about what went wrong. This can be something in the past that went wrong. It's not as bad as she thinks, but this is what she's hoping for. This is love and contentment. This is structured behavior. This is living in the one house with somebody. With work, this is getting your dream job and moving up in the world, learning lessons. But that's also about someone that wants a baby girl down the track, unless she's already had one. But anyway, that's what I get for you, David, right now. I hope that helped. Her sister is probably there. They're both crazy. Her ex. Okay, yeah. I hope that helped. And who have I got next? If you'd like a private reading with Betty, yeah, contact me on psychicbetty@gmail.com. I do FaceTime private readings. I get paid via PayPal before the reading. And I do 30 minutes, 45 minutes, or 1 hour readings. 1 hour is really not necessary, but if people want them, they want them. Anyway, so have I got anybody else left on here? Oh, Suzanne. We moved forward as we... Oh, Suzanne. Otherwise, the list is now closed. Okay, we're finished. So, Susan, are you here? Suzanne, are you here? Because I need to turn off now. It's 10 to 11, so I need to get myself sorted. I might start at 8:30 next time. I think I'll start at 8:30 next time. Susha. What's Susha? There's 4 people in here. So there's Battle, Amy, and 2 other people. So is that you, Suzanne? Is there anybody else to read? Because I'm going to pack this up. I'm going to wait. I'll wait till it's 51 minutes on my clock. 51 minutes. Oh, I was supposed to post right at the very beginning. Did you see it, Amy, when you first come? Oh, Suzanne, there you are. Okay, what did you want, Suzanne? Just a general reading or a question? Oh, thank you, Amy. And the same goes to you. Love and light to everyone there. And I know you mentioned that you've had some mental stress stuff like me. I think everybody's having mental stress. Everybody I'm reading for has just got so much stress going on. Yeah, we see that you're here, Susan. We need your question. I need your question so I can read for you. Have you got a question, or I'm just reading in general? So for Susan. Suzanne. I got to remember too, I know that ages ago I went online in a live reading and the woman was in America and I was in Australia and I was sitting out the back near my pool and my signal wasn't that good. And then I'm seeing her say, post a question. I'm going, I've posted it ages ago. And it turned out that she didn't see it and she was about to just do a general reading and be done with it. And one of the moderators could see my question, but she couldn't see it. So, yeah, there was a delay. Just general reading for Susan. Okay, and then I'm finished. So thanks for coming, everyone. As soon as I've finished with Susan, and thanks again so much, Amy, for all your help. I would like someone else to be a moderator for days where I get online. Amy, if you could tell me what days for you, because I know you're in America, what days suit you and time sort of wise. So if I start at 9, I'm not sure what time it is for you. I know it's afternoon or night because I'm planning on being online live at least twice or even 3 times on a weekday. So for me, that will be Monday through to Fridays, probably not Thursday. So I can be on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and some Fridays, because some Fridays I do readings in face-to-face. But, yeah, that would be your Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and some Thursdays. Do any of those things suit you or not? Just so that I've got you here as well. But I'll have to try and get somebody else that wants to be a moderator. I haven't seen my friend Andrew come online in ages. Okay, Suzanne, S-U-S-A. Okay, general reading for Suzanne, and then we're finished. Let me contact you. Okay, that'll work for me. I'd just like to go on more than once. I know I withdrew from all of that. Yeah, Andrew. Do you know an Andrew Battle Fights? Do you know an Andrew? Andrew used to come on every time I was live. He would be on, and then the last 3 times I've been live, I haven't seen him. He actually had a private reading over the phone. I had him on FaceTime over the phone and did a reading on him probably a year ago now. Okay, so Suzanne, you need patience. Patience. Slow things down, have some patience, or somebody needs patience with you. You have feeling left out in the cold. Now, you may have some financial issue. This was upside down. This is one of the cards that I like when they come upside down because that's you're not out in the cold anymore. The financial issue will pass. It'll be okay. This is a truth card as well and something to do with the male energy. So you've got that one there as well. Oh, you've got truth, stability, marriage, long-term. This is happily ever after card. So that's like your future card. So you've got something very happy. And I'm looking at your cards that I've placed down here. It looks like you've been through something here. This is a negative thought pattern. It can be, as I said to the last reading, but I've got no financial card sitting right next to it. It can be a fine. It can be a test that you did and you didn't pass yet. It looks like you're going to turn it around and pass. You've got the 2 3s here. 2 3s can be where someone's telling lies and truth. There's half sort of things going on. But looking at this, you've got the marriage card and then you've got the stability cards here. This is a gathering for a wedding. So you might actually be going to a wedding. So your cards start off black. They start off like that. But then they turn in to this. Now, this one was upside down. That can represent fertility problems, sexual problems, problems in the bowel, the bladder, the lower back, the kidneys, the liver, pretty much everything that fits in your body down there, not the lungs and the heart. This is down below the lungs. Now, because you got double 3, Suzanne, it could be someone on the other side trying to come through. I'd have to say they had something either wrong in that part of their body before they died or up in their head. There's something to do with their head as well. So they're trying to let you know they're around you, and March or 3 or 6 means something to them. But if you've had any kind of relationship issues or fears about a third person, an outside influence, I'd have to say your fears are going to go away because this is marriage, stability, long-term commitment, happiness, and moving forward. This is what was, this is what is. And plus, like with your other cards, you've got to remember you got that. So I would, if I was you, I'd type in online tarot meanings and what's it called? Psychic Revelation. They have the tarot cards with every single thing. So if you pull this card and you want to know about work, you look at work. If you want to know about love, you look at love. And it tells you the general meaning and then everything, and it tells it if it's upside down. But if you go and have a look at that for anything that's you're going through right now, that just tells me everything's going to balance again, Susan. So everything will be okay. Yeah, if you have had any medical issues down here, this is telling me with a new medication or procedure, this is usually medication, it will work and balance things out. And if you're worried about a family member that's got some sort of health issue, this is telling me some sort of new medication or something will work and fix the problem. And I'm not a doctor, so if there is a medical problem, please go to a doctor and sort that out. But that's all I have for today. Thank you for joining us, and thank you, Amy, and I'll look forward to your email. I'm going to now shut this off, and I'm going to put the timestamps for all the star signs. So, Susan, if you didn't see the star signs, I'll put the timestamps up so you can go scroll back on this video and have a look. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I'm going to get going, and have a lovely night wherever you are, or day if you're in Australia. And yeah, I'll catch you next time. But I want to tee up when you and I, Amy, that we could be online. And if it's better for you that I get on at 8 o'clock, I can make that happen. 8 o'clock my time, an hour earlier. So it was 9 o'clock today. But if you want to be on earlier, I can do that as well. Not much earlier than that. Probably 8 o'clock would be my limit. Anyway, yeah, we'll all talk soon. And love and light to everybody. Have a great day, and I will catch everybody next time. So bye for now. End.